great. He knew what he wanted.
And that fire will never go out.
His desire is what it was 25 years ago.
Fantastic manager who could drive us to all these fantastic results.
The way in which he's kept the traditions of the club, the passion, the style of football.
It's amazing to see he's still going stronger at the age he is.
You never lose. For him, lose, he don't know that word.
No words.
But the trophies won point to more than just a professional desire.
Sir Alex Ferguson.
I think we're all judged with results, but I think the best way is to judge yourself in terms of what you believe in and the satisfaction you get of achieving that belief.
I'm so fortunate to work with him day in, day out, and he is not only one of the greatest managers of all time, he's one of the greatest human beings with very high standards and high values of normal things that are important in life, and he's besides a great manager, a fantastic life coach.
The streets of Manchester ground to a halt as the city paid tribute to the team and the manager who put them in the history books.
Ferguson displays the Champions League trophy to thousands of fans.
Well, it's just a fairy tale also in itself, because to achieve and no one will do it again, I'm sure it will. But someone's going to do it with us.
That same year, Alex Ferguson's achievements were recognised with a knighthood. And there was no let-up in his desire for success. 6 more league titles followed over the next decade. Players had come and gone, but there was no room for sentiment. New teams were built, more titles won. But the mantra emanating from the man at the top remained the same. Win.
It's a win because definitely to see he's passionate and wanted more than before, more than anyone else, and good job for the players.
Never give you rest. You want not the 100% of you. You want every day the 101% of you. You know, he just push you. He don't have limit for you. You know, it's like. You never win, you never lose. For him, lose, he don't know that word.
2010, Ferguson became the longest-serving manager in Manchester United's history, eclipsing the great Sir Matt Busby. He has more honours to his name than any other manager in modern-day history. His club have now overtaken Liverpool's record of 18 league titles. Today, even rival managers past and present have only admiration for a man who's become a legend. And all this stems from a belief, a fire that still burns brightly inside the boy from Govan.
Jose Mourinho.
The record is incredible. To win once, any manager can do it, even the bad ones. Win during a decade, you can say that it's difficult, and it's only for some, not for many. To win over 2 decades or 3 decades is only for very few.
Longevity is I think, a true mark of greatness in football. Not just building the team, but putting up with the negative part of it, putting up with the criticism that comes your way inevitably if you're at a big football club, and just the pressures of every day of managing a big football club. And it doesn't look to have any effect on whatsoever. But arguably, I would think he'll go down as the greatest manager of all.
He's got the ability to adapt to change, right? Because he's working with different generations now than he did, 20 years ago and 10 years ago. So that is a big feature to have. But on top of that, he's always had the ability to make tough decisions when it needed. Always for one reason, for the welfare of the club.
I think it's something that you always persevere with, is what you believe in. Don't change that belief, because if you do, then you're deserting yourself. You let yourself down. I would never do that. Never let myself down. I always went